Alright, so we go to question number 10. They say equation for line 1 equal to 2y minus 5 minus 1 equal to 0. And line 2 is parallel to line 1 and passes through 2 and quarter. So the equation of line 2 is, and they give an option there, right? So let's go to the equation. So I'll recopy this equation aside, so that everybody will see. So they say equation 10, equation of line 1 equal to, so they give line 1, and line 2 is parallel to line 1. So just like how I said before, when two lines are parallel, mean the slope must be equal. So we're going to say solution. I'll go to solution. And then they give us line, okay, so we have a two lines. So I'm going to say line 1. Line 1, what is a line 1 given there? Line 1 equal to 2y, let me copy, minus 5x minus 1, minus 5x minus 1 equal to 0, yes. Equal to 0, yes. Line 2, we don't have no data for line 2, we don't know. So we're going to say line 2 equal to mx plus c. And other data we have for line 2, and they say line, excuse me, sorry, my apology, man. And then they say line 1, and parted through, no, come on, man, let's read again. They say the equation of line 1 equal to, so this is the equation of line 1, and line 2 is pi to line 1. Line 2 is pi to line 1. What does that mean? Mean they have the same slope. And pass it through 2 and 1 and 4. So line 2 is, it passes through 2, 1, and 4. So what we're going to do here, I mean, this is points where line 2 is going to pass through. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to have to rearrange this, because line 2 is going to pass through. I have to rearrange this in this standard equation of a line. So what is standard equation of a line? Standard equation of a line is y equal to mx plus c. So I'm going to take this line 1 first. I'm going to rearrange, so I'll say 2y equal, take everything out of side. So it's going to be 5x plus 1 divided by 2 throughout, divided by 2 divided by 2. So I'm going to get my y equal to 5 over 2x plus 1 over 2. I hope everybody can see. So this is standard equation of a line. So standard equation of a line. So I'm going to say, okay. So this, in other way, this is slope of a line 1. So if that's the slope of line 1, and these lines are parallel, so I'm going to say line 1 is parallel to line 2. Hence, therefore, slope, let me write therefore, very good. Therefore, slope of line 1, it must be equal to slope of line 2 when two lines are parallel. So now, this slope here also is going to be 5 over 2. So slope of line 2 also is going to be equal to 5 over 2. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have to finish and get a decision for this one. So I'm going to say, all right, so let's go. So I'm going to check my paper here, excuse me. So it's okay, let's finish then. Easy. So I'm going to say, okay, so the problem is to get what? Line 2. So let's get line 2 quickly. So we're going to say line 2 equal slope of line 2 now we have equal to 5 over 2 because this line are parallel. So we're going to say now y, we don't have any data, any other data for line 2. Okay, so we have a slope. Do you have a slope now? Equal to mx plus c. That's the general equation of a line 2. So we see, what do we have? We have a slope because they're parallel. So it's going to be y equal to also 5 over 2 because these two lines are parallel plus c. So what is the problem? The problem is what is? C. So how are we going to get C? We have a coordinate which these pass through our 2, which is given, which was given 2 and 4. So we say 2, 1 over 4 lies on this equation here. Y equal to 5 over 2 x plus c. So for that case, now we can put it in. We can insert these values here. So what is y? 1 over 4 equal to 5 over 2. And what is the x? X equal to 2 plus c. So this and this cancel. So we have a 5 there. So we have a 1 over 4 minus 5. Because this is going to go over, it's going to be 5. 5 times 1 is 5 divided by 5 is 5. Take over, it's going to be minus 5 equal to c. So c equal to negative 4.5. Or 9 over 2. Negative 9 over 2 equals to c. So now we have a y-intercept, meaning we have this one already. Please, if you don't understand, let me know. We have this one already. And then we got equation. So equation for line 2 equal to 5/2 x minus 9/2 or 4.5. So I'm saying 4.5. So in our option, we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Since we don't have that, so we're gonna say, okay, my goodness, I don't have that. So what we're gonna do now if I don't have that? See what I'm saying? So if I don't have that, I can just multiply by 2 throughout. Let's multiply by 2 throughout, because in the option I don't have that. So multiply by 2 throughout. So multiply by. But also we don't have a 2 in the option, because look in the option. All them is like they have a 4y, 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 8y. So let me multiply by 4 throughout. You know what I'm saying? Let me multiply throughout by 4. So the question is done. That's how it should be. But in my option, I don't have that. I have a 4y, 4y, 4y. So what I'm going to do, I have to use a common sense, right? This is my answer here. Look, this is my answer. So I'm going to multiply by 4 throughout, because it's done already. So multiply by 4 throughout. This is going to be 4y equal to 20. Okay, let's say. Okay, multiply by 4. And this is going to be 5x over 2 multiplied by 4 minus 9/2 multiplied by 4. So this is going to be 4y equal, this is going to be 10x, and then this is going to be equal to 18. So what I'm going to do now, I can take everything to one side. So this 10 come here. So I'm going to have a 4y minus 10x plus 18 equal to 0. So what I did here, this was a final solution. But according to the multiple choice, there was nothing like that. So I come here and then I look, okay, so which one is that? For y minus 10x plus 18. For y minus 10. That's 18. There's no 18 there, man. It's only 19. So how did I make mistake? Let's see how I made a mistake. Still a mistake. Okay, so let's go. 19, right? Only 19, 21. Right, let's see how I made a mistake. You know what? Identify the mistake. You know what the mistake? The mistake is here. 5. There's a mistake here, man. Come on, man. That was not half. 1/4 minus 5 equal to -4 3/4. -4 3/4. Not a half. -4 3/4. So which is gonna be -19/4. -19/4. So this is 19/4. 19/4. So if it's 19/4, that's how everything went wrong. So I'm gonna discard this. I'm not gonna start afraid. So this was wrong here, and they're correct there. You know what I'm saying? 19/4. So now I say, okay, so we have y equals 12/4x minus 19/4. 19/4. So I'm gonna multiply by 4 throughout. Multiply by 4 by 4 by 4. So this is gonna be 4y equal to, multiply by 4. Look at multiply by 4. Multiply by 4. And this multiply by 4. So now this is going to be 4y equal to 10x, because it's going to be 20/210. But I have x minus 19. Minus 19. So take everything to the left. So it's going to be 4y minus 10x plus 19 equal to 0. My apology for, sometimes, we make those mistakes. Of course, like I said, that's what I say. Whenever you identify my mistake, please let me know. So for x minus 10x plus 19. For x minus 10x. For x minus 10x. For x minus 10x plus 19. So I think that's option 3 if I'm not mistaken. Question 10. Question 10. Yeah, option 3. So question 10 is option 3. So option 3. The answer option 3. Option 3. Question 10 is option 3. Okay. That's I'm trying to Battle Academy, man. Option 3. That's how you get 100. Option 3.